In a first, Delhi is likely to miss its budget on the scheduled date today. The Aam Aadmi Party government claims that the centre has stopped the budget presentation by not giving its approvals on time. However, a statement from the LG's office said that a response was submitted with the observations on the proposed budget, but the LG was still waiting for the file to be sent back to it from the Chief Minister's office. Now, following this, Kailash Gehlot, who is handling the finance portfolio, said that the response was sent on March 17th, but it was made aware of it just a day before the budget date. He also alleged that the Chief Secretary mysteriously hid the file and also sought a probe into the Chief Secretary and the Finance Secretary's role. Sources from the MHA said that the LG had sought clarification on the ad expenditure, which the LG in its note had said that it was unjustifiable. A concern was also raised on the capital expenditure, which the note said was only 27.68% of the total budget. Gehlot in his statement said that the concerns that had been raised by the MHA are irrelevant and done to scuttle the budget. So now the Aam Aadmi Party Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj said states with opposition rule governments are not being allowed to work their BJP trained guns at the Aam Aadmi Party, claiming that it was a loot of the people's money and that's the reason why it had been halted from the LG side.
केंद्र को कोई बजट नहीं बनाना दिल्ली का, दिल्ली के सरकार ने वो बजट बनाया है। सिर्फ एक औपचारिकता है कि केंद्र को उसको अप्रूव करके भेजना होता है और अभी तक नहीं भेजा गया है। ये बड़ी हैरानी की बात है। ऐसा कभी जो है इतने सालों में नहीं हुआ कि केंद्र सरकार ये करे। अक्सर अलग अलग राज्यों में जहां अपोजिशन की गवर्नमेंट्स हैं वहां देखने में आ रहा है कि गवर्नर्स जो हैं, केंद्र सरकार जो है चुनी हुई सरकार को काम करने से रोक रही है, चुने हुए मुख्यमंत्री के काम में टांग अड़ा रही है। ये बड़ा अनफॉर्चुनेट है।
दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री हर बार अपनी नाकामियों का ठीकरा दूसरों के तरफ मोड़ते हैं। एलजी साहब ने और फिर मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर्स ने कोई ऑब्जेक्शन लगा के आपसे जवाब मांगे थे, लेकिन आप अभी तक जानबूझकर, हमारा आरोप है, जानबूझकर आपने उस फाइलों को रोका ताकि आप ये आरोप लगा सको और ये आरोप प्रत्यारोप का दौर शुरू हो सके। कल अगर बजट पेश नहीं होता उसकी जिम्मेवारी हमारी नहीं, एलजी साहब की नहीं, होम मिनिस्ट्री की नहीं, अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब आपकी है।
All right, Arivind Kejriwal has now written to Prime Minister Modi saying for the first time it has happened that the state budget has been stalled in this manner, questioning why are you upset with the people of Delhi. My colleague Aishwarya Jain joining us on the broadcast with the details of that letter. Aishwarya, a letter being written by Arivind Kejriwal to the Prime Minister saying the centre is trying to stall the development of Delhi. The budget is not going to be presented today. He is hinting at political vendetta.
Well, that's Arivind Kejriwal and the centre again in the Delhi budget allocation, because it has been said by the Aam Aadmi Party that in the history of the country as scheduled, on scheduled date, Delhi budget had been stopped and the allegations have been levelled by none other than Arivind Kejriwal, Aam Aadmi Party supremo, that it was MHA who had stopped it, and this is a practice that they have been doing via Lieutenant Governor. But on the other side, what the MHA had clearly stated that they have raised concerns because there was a lot of allocation on the front of the advertising, and therefore they needed a feedback from the Arivind Kejriwal government. And in the overall total budget of 78,000 crores, the Delhi government in the reply clearly stated that it is just 550 crore allocated for the advertising, but no money had been increased in that particular fund. But now Arivind Kejriwal today had written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well, and in this letter which he has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he had written that in the last 75 years this had never happened, and please Prime Minister, do not stop the Delhi budget. He also urged that
the Aam Aadmi Party leaders have been saying time and again in another round of centre versus the Aam Aadmi Party government. Arivind Kejriwal also saying, Aishwarya, why are you upset with the people of Delhi? So the war of words expected to continue today as well. Aishwarya, thank you for joining us with those details.